On May 2nd, 2021, police tracked down a predator, Josie Amon, who thought he could get away with harassing a minor, but justice knocked on his door.
Hey, Josie. Officer Flatton. This is a little bit more urgent for me, so I decided to just come down and talk to you here. I need to talk to you about an incident where you're my suspect. Okay. Do you have any idea what I'm referring to? Okay. You ever been to the Onalaska Walmart?
Times, but usually
Okay.
Target.
Okay. In May, we got a complaint from a parent and a young girl at the Walmart in Alaska that involves you. Anything ring a bell to that? Okay. Have you ever been at the Walmart where you got chased out of the store?
No.
No? Okay. So we've got video of you getting chased out of Walmart by a mom.
I highly doubt that.
Huh?
No, I don't believe that.
Okay. You had previously... Would you agree that this is you? No? Okay. Is this your truck?
Definitely not.
No? Is that something you've ever driven?
No, I don't even have a topper on my truck.
Okay.
Mine's an extended cab.
You don't think that resembles you in the slightest? No?
I'm not gonna agree to that.
Okay.
He knows he was caught. He thought he could get away by playing it cool, but that was all soon going to change.
So the incident is that you reported to us that you had grabbed a child's buttock in a grocery aisle. No? Okay. So we reviewed video and watched the suspect of this whole thing prior to this incident with the juvenile was inside Subway, bought a sub sandwich, used your debit card. Okay. Are you the only one that would have your debit card? Or do you share with people who look a lot like you? Huh? No? Okay. Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
The predator just became the prey, so he decided to do the dumbest thing possible.
Dominic, you got taser? Stop! You stop! Stop! Get on the ground! You're under arrest for of a minor. Do you have any questions? Morning.
Josie M. Amon was charged with felony sexual contact with a child, which could lead to a 60-year prison sentence and a misdemeanor for resisting arrest, punishable by a fine of up to $10,000. Now, Josie was just a civilian, but this next guy was the one tasked with looking after our children and country. Former Senator Ralph Shorty was found in a motel room with a 17-year-old. When the cops knocked on his door, he was left shocked.
Come out.
I'm right here. Hey,
Come out before you get me worried. Show me your hands.
Okay.
Take a seat on the...
What's going on?
What's going on with you, man?
Just trying to have a video.
A good time? Yeah. What's your name?
Ralph.
Ralph what?
Shorty.
You got an ID, Shorty? Shorty doesn't sound like a last name to me.
It's my last name.
Shorty is?
Yeah.
And then you growed like 10 feet? It kind of doesn't work, does it?
I'm sorry, guys. You're kind of freaking me out a little bit.
Yeah, that's what we do. He's 17.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
I didn't know.
Okay. But you got a 17-year-old hanging out with you.
I mean,
Dad's worried, and you understand that?
yeah, I didn't know.
Okay, you got ID on you? Is there any other drugs in here other than weed?
No, there's nothing.
Is there any guns in here?
No, sir.
Okay.
Can you show me that he's only 17?
No, I can't, but I can convince you that he is.
Well,
I can put you in handcuffs and throw you in the back of a car.
We do that.
Okay, let's see an ID real quick. Oh, I don't know. I'm telling you, he's 17. Like, I wouldn't lie to you. Like, what sense does it make me lie to? But listen, whatever you're doing, it's a bad fucking idea. Does that make sense to you? Like, getting high with a young kid, whatever, is a bad idea. No matter if they're 17 or 20, like, it's a bad idea. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you want to have fun by yourself, if you got things you got to figure out, you need to figure that out, and you can live your life however you want to live it. But when you start doing it with kids and stuff, then it starts to become a serious problem. Because listen to me, like, if he was a couple years younger, you'd be going to prison. You understand what I'm saying? With no strings attached. We'd be blowing this door up and we'd be taking you in our car. You understand what I'm saying? So you need to be careful about what you're doing out there. Just like he really needs to second guess his life choices. But you do too, because you can get yourself in a bad fucking spot. Do you understand that? Does that make sense?
Detectives from the Moore Police Department interrogated him for his actions.
So you say how long you known the guy?
It's been definitely over a year.
Okay. What do you know him by? What's his name?
He's been over to my coffee shop a couple times. I know that he had been arrested for drug dealing in the past.
Mm-hmm.
I know that he had dropped out of high school. He was trying to get a GED. I was trying to help him through that. In fact, when we first met, I was trying to help him study and things like that for the GED.
How do you, do you text him or how do y'all communicate?
Usually phone calls.
Phone calls? Okay. Well, it's interesting because on his tablet, he has a conversation that he says he had with you using an app called Kik. Do you know what that is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, there's a pretty lengthy conversation on his tablet that he says is with the guy that is you, that he that is online, or the Kik ID is Jamie Tilley, and you told officers that night that that's what your online.
He calls me Jamie,
Uh-huh.
and I'm not sure why.
Okay. And anyways, so we've got a conversation between him and this Jamie Tilley about. He says, I need money for spring break. Jamie Tilley says, I don't really have any legitimate things I need help with right now. Would you be interested in sexual stuff? He says, yes. This goes on about how I come get you, blah, blah, blah. We go on. He says, he starts calling this guy Daddy. He says, hurry up, Daddy. I'm super horny. Hey, keep me updated because I want you bad, Daddy. The guy named Jamie Tilley says, I'm going to be like a good little boy if you keep calling me Daddy. This goes on and on and on and on. Well, then it gets to the end. It says, okay, I'll be down the street, a couple houses in about 10 minutes or so. He says, okay, let me know so I have an idea. Then that person says, I-35 about to exit at 4th Street. And then it says, I'm here. Well, we've got a witness, pardon me, we've got a witness that sees him get in a white Grand Cherokee, and they follow that white Grand Cherokee to the hotel, first to 4th and Eastern at the gas station, and then to the Circle K. Yeah,
This is the gas station.
Yeah, at the gas station, and then to the Super 8 where the guy in the white Jeep Cherokee and him go in, check into a room, and then go back out and go into room 120. All right, and they sit there until the police show up, where she then calls his dad, and he intern calls the police, and the police show up there to 120, knock on the door, and then you come out. So again, I ask, you told officers that you had online identity Jamie. This guy he was talking to you. We got a witness picking him up at the same time that this message was sent saying I'm here. So I kind of got to say that Jamie Tilley's you.
It's not me.
It's not you. Okay.
We communicated by phone. There was no sexual intentions that night.
Okay. You got anything more? So how did you meet?
I want to say it was at our coffee shop.
Okay. So, like, he just walks in, you guys strike up a conversation, become friends,
Yeah, it's happened many times.
invite over to your house. Has your wife met him?
I think so.
Okay. Now, you said he's come to your house several times to play video games.
I think just once.
Come to your house once to play video games, and then you guys met at the coffee shop a couple of times. Okay. What if I said that he told you guys met through a Craigslist ad the very first time when he posted in Casual Encounters?
No.
Okay.
He makes it look like he was and spending just another weekend with his school buddy. What an absolute creep.
Well, in this,
Can I ask, is he legitimately underage?
yeah,
And he was the first time that you met him, and I said,
16.
I asked him, I said, hey, does he know how old you were? And he said, yeah, he knows, because we had a discussion about it, and at first he was uncomfortable with it, but then he finally got over it.
In this conversation, it says, she needs me to go to the store for her. My 3-year-old is sick. That's one of the things I've been dealing with tonight. We're not going to have enough time. Can we get together tomorrow, after 1? I'll get a hotel room or something if that would make it easier. It goes on talking about the coffee shop, my coffee shop. I'll be alone in about 10 minutes at my coffee shop. He says, can I help you with anything for spring break? Again, you said just customers, but I'll leave in here close to 8. Okay. I'll be your slave. That sounds nice. I mean, we go on and on. And
How old is your youngest child?
5 months.
Okay. So he's telling me that when he first met you through Craigslist, that he had posted an ad in Casual Encounters, and that he had a lot of responses for it, but that you said that you wanted him to mess around with your wife while you watched. He said that he showed up to do that, or you guys got together and started talking about that. He found out your wife was pregnant, and then said that it never happened because she was pregnant. So here's the deal, Ralph. You and I both know what the truth is, and the truth is not what you're telling us. We're not saying you're a bad guy. We're not saying you set out thinking that this is some 15-year-old kid you're going to go bang. We're not saying that. We're saying, hell, maybe you didn't know how old he was. I don't know. I think you probably did based on what he's telling me, but things are what they are.
Ralph was able to slither his way past these questions, but the next ones would just leave him speechless.
Tell us the truth. Get it out there. Let's get this over with, get this behind us so we can all move on.
I'm telling you that.
No, you're not. You're telling us part of what happened, but you're not telling us what's going on.
you told the officers there that you had an online identity of Jamie.
He's talking about, you talk about in these texts when this Kik account, about your kids and your kid being sick and your coffee shop and that you got customers left and that you close at 8. I mean, it's clearly you. It's clearly
And we've got a witness that put you there. When you say,
I absolutely picked him up.
when you say I'm here, the witness is waiting down the street because she thought it was jacked up. She thought it was jacked up that he wouldn't tell her where he was going or anything like that. So she sits down the street and waits. And then she sees him going to the Super 8 hotel with you, and then she gets scared and wondering what the heck's going on, so she calls the police, or calls his dad, and who in turn calls us. So here's the deal. We're trying to give you an opportunity, all right, to help yourself out here, all right. We have we have his device. These are just photos of it. We actually have downloaded the entire device now. So we have everything that y'all said that night. Everything. The thing about it is that tablet, once you sent the message saying I'm here, that tablet was never on the internet again. So the Kik conversation couldn't delete. So we have the entire conversation. But you can look at it. We have the entire conversation because it never hit the network again. This is a bad deal. This is This is prostitution with a minor, prostitution within 1,000 foot of a church, which are both felonies, and then transporting for the purpose of prostitution, which is a misdemeanor.
I'm telling you, that's not me.
That clearly is you. Ralph, that's a lie. You're lying to us right now. That's clearly you. No one else but daughter sick, coffee shop, I'm here and you're there. That's clearly you.
I don't know who else he could have been talking to.
Well, I agree with you. Nobody has a coffee shop and has a kid, sick kid, and all this stuff.
And showed up.
It's you. And here's the deal. He says it's you that he's talking to.
You show up with condoms. He shows up with lotion.
I mean, that's not true at all.
Yeah, there was condoms in your bag. The cop saw them.
That's just absolutely not true. I did not show up there for any sexual thing.
Well, then there's also weed that was in a green plastic container. Marijuana that was in a green plastic container with labels from Colorado that was in the room.
Did you ever touch that bottle?
No.
So there's no way your fingerprints will be on it?
No.
Okay, because we have the bottle.
I don't know what to tell
He
you.
says, matter of fact, he says when the police knocked on the door that y'all were both smoking marijuana.
He said that he brought a gram and you brought a gram, and you guys rolled a huge blunt, and that you guys were planning on messing around, it just hadn't got there yet. And that he was going to do you a favor by whatever it was you guys were going to do, and that you were going to do him a favor by kicking him some money for spring break.
The cops had all the evidence. He had to defend some of his most compromising and disgusting texts.
I just don't know why he would do that. I honestly don't know.
Because it's true.
It's not true.
I mean, he's 17.
He's lied about that too.
Okay, well, for all practical purposes, let's say he did lie about that, alright? Jamie Tilley is you and I can prove it. So, at minimum, you met with a guy at a hotel to pay him for sex. At a minimum.
Within the 1,000 feet of the church.
Yeah, within the 1,000 feet of the church, which is a felony in itself. So, at minimum, that's what it is. Alright? At minimum. So, I'm giving you an opportunity here, and he told me I shouldn't, but I am. I'm giving you an opportunity to do it. To take responsibility for it and make it a little bit easier on yourself. If you don't want to take it, that's fine. Okay? I can tell you what I'm going to do tomorrow. Alright? First thing tomorrow morning, I'm taking this case to the Clinton County District Attorney's Office. Okay? I'm going to suggest that they file charges for solicitation of a minor, prostitution within 1,000 feet of a church, and transporting for the purposes of prostitution. Okay? And then they're going to decide whether or not they're going to file charges or not. Obviously, I've given you the opportunity. I'm giving you an opportunity to help yourself out, to tell us what happened. Everything I'm telling you, I can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt. So, I know that's why we're sitting here so strongly telling you you're lying, because we can prove the Jamie Tilley ID. We can prove that identity is you. I mean, amazing things that we can do with electronics and stuff like that. That we can recover and stuff like that with warrants and everything. So I'm telling you right now, but beyond a shadow of a doubt, that's you. And if you want to move forward from this with keep saying that's not you, then that's fine. But I don't want to be here not giving you an opportunity to set it straight and tell the truth.
It doesn't sound like anything I say is going to help.
Okay. I mean, the truth helps.
And just so you know that there's also exchanged dick pics at one point. And when hopefully you didn't take a picture of your dick with your phone, because that's going to tag it whenever you send it to somebody.
No, I don't do that.
Okay.
Well, I wouldn't. I don't understand why he would do this. I really don't. Is it
Yeah.
He's a grown man blaming a kid. He had no sense of responsibility.
Have you got your phone with you right now?
No.
Where is it at?
Honestly, I lost it.
Lost your phone. Because you and I both know it will be on that phone.
There's nothing on that phone.
So other than kicks, how did you communicate with him? Did you email him?
I don't think I've ever had his email address.
Okay.
But mostly it was in person, I'll be honest.
Okay.
Anytime that we got together, it was, like I said, he came to the house once. We've only, met in person maybe 2 or 3 times.
Prior to the evening that we're talking about, how much sexual stuff had you guys done together?
Nothing.
So that was going to be the first time?
We weren't doing anything.
Not when we got there you weren't, but that was the plan for that evening.
No.
Clearly it was.
Sir, I'm telling you it wasn't.
I don't have any legitimate work for you. Are you interested in sexual stuff?
Would you be interested in any sexual stuff? He says yes. Then it gets worse on down through here. As far as talking about it. It says, at one point, I don't know, I may have said this earlier, I'm going if you keep calling me daddy. He goes, yes, daddy, please.
Did you ever have sex with him?
No, never.
Did you ever give him a hand job?
No.
Did he ever give you a hand
I've
job?
never even seen him naked or even asked.
So, this was going to be the first time that any of that had ever happened.
No, sir.
Well, you can't help with this stuff. You can definitely help with my stuff. That's another statement. I'm just going through here reading what you wrote. Because I can prove that you wrote it. That's you. So I'm just letting you know so you know what's coming down the pipe.
So how did you, if that's not you, how did you contact him last night? Or that night?
I think he called me.
He doesn't have a phone.
Sir, he called me. That's all I can say. I don't know.
How did he know that you were outside?
He called me, and I told him I was on my way. I told him I'd be there at a certain amount of time, and I got there.
Did you use this phone that you've lost?
That was the only phone I had.
Okay. What was that number? So basically all that can happen is, at this point is that we get more evidence about what's going on. Because there's nowhere to go from here. But more to add to it.
I can find. I know you guys don't believe me, and I'm not going to try to convince you otherwise unless I have something to show you, and I just don't know.
I find it hard to believe that you magically lost your phone on the way over here as well.
It's not the first time, sir.
Well, and just look at it. Okay, take all this crap in in this conversation that we've had out of it. All right. So just put yourself in my shoes. Okay. So you got a guy who gets caught in a room with a minor, or in a hotel room with a minor, and he comes in and talks to us, knowing that he's had a conversation with this minor on an electronic device. All right, probably his phone, because of the way he was at the store, he was at the guy's store, he was in his car. So more likely it was on his phone. So you're coming in blind, not knowing
Also extremely nervous.
Well, I got you. I know, but put yourself in my shoes. You're coming in this blind, only knowing that we're going to want to talk to you about, the hotel room, and all of a sudden you come in and you don't have a phone, and I know you live with your phone. You have to. So that's just strange to us,
Is your phone on you right now?
No, it's not.
Is it in your car?
No.
Can I look at your car?
Sure.
Okay.
When did you drive up here tonight?
Sorry?
When did you drive up here today?
When?
What vehicle did you drive up here?
My car.
What is your
Jeep?
Oh, the white Jeep. Cherokee? What year is it?
I don't know. 9901, something like that.
After Ralph was interrogated and subsequently tried in court, he was sentenced to 15 years in prison. The cops arrived just in time to screw over this predator.
We're worried about you for some particular reason, so.
I called the owner, I called the second in charge.
Yeah, they said that you had called. They were more concerned because apparently you never call out. You're always there, and they were just, the way you were saying sorry, they were just very concerned about you for whatever reason. I'm not sure why, but...
I'm actually surprised that you guys are here for this. I was waiting for you guys to come pick me up.
For something that happened earlier.
The creepy suspect, Christopher Jones, claimed that he was expecting the cops and had also taken time off from his work. Within no time, he actually confessed to the disgusting act.
You still have to, are you still registered?
No, I mean, that my prior incident,
That's all.
that's all done. It's almost 25 years ago.
Okay. All right.
This is a new issue,
Okay.
Okay.
which I was contacted by the family last night at 10:30.
Okay.
It's basically invasion of privacy.
Okay.
Very ashamed about this. Very embarrassed.
Okay.
But I had a drone, and I actually flew it in the neighbor's yard.
And it turns out this wasn't the first time he had done something like this, as he was convicted of a sexual assault 25 years ago and also happens to be a registered sex offender.
Which I thought that was what.
What we're here for right now.
Yes.
Let me tell you what, I'll make a phone call to give you some peace of mind to see if there's anything that's happening with that. All right? Is that the reason that you called out of work? Because you expected us to be around?
I want to eliminate the weapon thing,
All right.
which would be.
No weapons, nothing on you, right?
No.
Just gonna pat you down quick, okay?
Okay.
Just your wallet? Yeah. All right. You can even keep that on you. Just walk over to my car. You're just being detained right now just because of the statements you made to us. We're still trying to figure out what's going on, okay?
Okay.
So, like I said, you're just detained. You're not under arrest. So just have a seat in there, okay? You've been nothing but good with us, and we really appreciate that.
This pervert clearly has no remorse for his actions and only fears the consequences that are about to come his way.
Here's what's going on. There is an investigation, okay?
Yeah.
Obviously, you're aware of that. You kind of know what's going on with that.
Right.
We're asking if you would like to get in your own truck, follow us down to the station, speak with the detective that's going to be handling the case. Maybe it's a misunderstanding, maybe it's not. We don't know, it's still being investigated. So, as of right now, there's no charges against you, okay?
Yeah.
So we're not going to take you. If you would like to come down to the station and clear this all up on your own, we would really appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's completely up to you at this point.
Well, if there's no charges against me right now.
Correct.
I mean,
We would like to clear this whole incident up. Obviously, you came out and you said some things to us.
right.
We would like to clear this up. If you would like to come down and speak with the detective that's going to be handling this case.
Although Christopher had accepted everything earlier and almost confessed to the crime he had committed, he refused to go to the police station without his lawyer.
My only fear is that I go down there and I speak to the detective, and not with legal representation, and then I end up staying there. You know.
If you'd like to call an attorney, speak to whoever you need to, and then come down and speak with them.
The owner of my company, I spoke to him this morning.
Okay.
And he has a lawyer that he uses, and he was going to run the situation by him to get his legal advice.
Okay.
And then refer me to someone who specializes in this sort of.
What would be a good phone number for you?
At this point, the officers lacked conclusive evidence, so they allowed him to wait for his attorney and did not make an arrest.
No, I mean, like I said before, you guys have a hard job, and
That's why, like I said, you have your rights, and we're not going to say you have to come down. We would like to clear this up today, and whoever you end up talking to, just if you would like to come down and clear the air, clear whatever this is up, we'd be more than happy to get this done and over with today.
Okay.
Okay? So, like I said, you're absolutely free to go.
Okay.
So, all right.
Well, I appreciate your concern for originally coming down.
Yeah. No, that was the whole thing. Is they were very concerned about you.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'll make a call to them and just let them know that I'm okay. This was.
And apparently, you don't call out work. So.
I don't. I think the last time I called out of work was when I broke my toe. When a box of tire fell on it. That was, I don't know, 5 years ago.
All right.
But yeah, I would like to help you out the best I can, but I would like to, speak to some legal.
Like I said, there is an open investigation, okay? And the detectives would like to speak with you, but like I said, you don't have to go down there. We would like you to clear it up, but you don't have to right now, okay?
But this courtesy didn't last long, as just an hour later, the officers arrived back at his residence, this time accompanied by the sergeant who immediately arrested the creep.
Just come outside for me.
You want me to grab my wallet?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. I knew when you guys hung around that.
I'm gonna take it out of your pocket, okay?
Oh, yeah, okay.
We're gonna do it. I'll cuff you at the car. We're not gonna do it for any names.
All right, thank you.
You've been nothing but good with us. I'm not gonna do that to you.
Well, I was gonna ask you if we could, give me a little courtesy. I know it's not protocol, but.
Oh yeah. No. It's all tinted back here. They won't even see it. Quick. I don't want those to tighten up on you. All right, go ahead, have a seat. I'll get you right out of here, back to the station, okay?
This just proves how no amount of jail time can cure a predator, and as he was being taken down to the police station, his only worry was that his weekend plans don't get disrupted.
Yes, we're gonna explain all your charges the second we get back to headquarters, okay? Are you on probation or parole right now? All right, so with it being 11 o'clock, I don't know if there's afternoon session of court, okay? Hopefully there is, and we can get you right down there. Yeah. All right, if there's not, we'll have a justice of the peace come in. It won't be till a little bit later, though, okay?
Might be spending the weekend.
I don't believe so. If you're not on probation or parole, you'll get bail on this, and you'll be out. Okay? Do you want that window down? It's kind of hot in here. I'm pretty sure you're out today. Probably if they have afternoon court, we'll be taking you right down there. As long as you're not on probation or parole, you're getting charged with disorderly conduct, and you'll be out. Yeah. I don't see them holding you without bail for a misdemeanor charge. But that's as long as you're being truthful about not being on probation or parole.
Eventually, Christopher Jones was charged with 1 count of video voyeurism. The case is still awaiting trial, but if convicted, he could face a lengthy prison sentence. Now, thankfully, this creep was caught, but the cops were left startled to see the actions of this next stalker.
And confessing his love for me, and then I would block him on one account, he would find the other one. I would block him on that. He would find my friends.
On December 30th, 2022, a concerned mother contacted 911, complaining about an individual who was stalking her daughter. As the cops arrived and confronted him, they had no clue how big of an incel they had just caught.
Where'd you say you went? New Jersey. Drove down for good. That's a drive, bro. We got 25 hours. Yeah. Why are you in Florida only 2 hours? I was apparently gaslighting myself. You're gaslighting yourself? Yeah. Were you invited here? I'm trying to understand. I don't understand what you're saying. Gaslighting yourself into what? I had thought that there was I had believed in certain things.
Shockingly, the man drove all the way from New Jersey to Florida in order to chase the girl. As the story unfolds, you will be shocked to find out what this guy had been thinking about the whole time.
I thought that this girl was into me. And so it was about a girl. We came to Florida for a girl. Okay.
and I thought that I was getting signs that to come out and come down.
Okay, so you listened to intuition from the universe?
I was hearing signs from the universe. I had thought that I had found a playlist from her about me because of the poem I wrote about her.
Okay. From the get-go, you can assess that this individual is going through some serious mental health crisis, but that does not excuse his actions.
Do you know this person in New Jersey? Like, is this somebody else from New Jersey?
Yes.
Okay. How do you know, like, how long have you known them?
I knew them from June.
Since June? How did you meet?
At the gym.
At the gym?
Yeah.
And tell me about that. Like, you were at the gym and you just, I mean, how did that conversation work?
Sorry, could you repeat yourself?
So you said that you met this person at the gym. How so? Like, were you guys just happened to work out at the same gym, and then did you start
work there? And I asked her for her Instagram.
Okay, so she was working at this gym.
Yes.
You go work out at this gym?
Yes.
Okay, so then you asked her for her Instagram, and then what did she say then?
Originally I wanted to invite her to my birthday, and it didn't end up happening.
What do you mean it didn't end up happening? Like, did you invite her? Did you ask her?
It turns out this grown-up man was romanticizing a full-blown relationship only after talking to the 19-year-old victim in the gym that she worked at. Now listen to his explanations as he just keeps on embarrassing himself.
I invited her until I found out that she was not old enough to go to a bar, and then I had sent her the message on Instagram, I'm still down to hang if you want. And I mean, if you'd like, I can pull up all the messages.
When did you guys meet?
The 15th of June.
15th of June? Did you guys carry on a relationship at all? Or?
No. There was nothing physical or anything.
Nothing physical. Did you guys ever hang out or talk in person ever? Other being in the
just at the gym, and originally I was going to hang out and talk to her, but it didn't end up happening.
Shortly after, the mother of the girl came up to the cops demanding that he should be arrested. Driving 25 hours to meet someone who isn't interested in you is beyond creepy.
He's sick and he needs help. He's telling me he got mixed signals. I said, from who? And he said, from my intuition.
So how did you know she was in Florida?
I was looking at her stories.
On Instagram?
Yeah.
And when did you see that she was in Florida?
3 days ago.
You saw she was in Florida 3 days ago? And when did you get here?
Yes.
So was she like tagged her location or whatever?
No. Whenever I posted a story, she would post a story like a minute after, 3 minutes after.
Okay, so it's kismet by the universe, just a sign.
A lot of synchronicity that I was thinking that was a sign from the universe.
It turns out that this had been going on for quite a while, and the poor girl had blocked him from Instagram. But still, he kept viewing her stories and came up with a bizarre excuse for it all.
You should get was also getting likes about what I was posting.
From her or from other people?
From bots.
Okay.
From spy bots, basically. Okay. And so I had thought that it might have been her.
Yeah, like influencing her?
Right.
So you just decided to get in your car and drive to Florida?
Right.
I don't know if he asked you this already, but are you guys friends on social media? You were. And now you're not?
Did she block you or did you block her?
She blocked me.
When was that?
A while ago.
How did you see her stories then?
Same way that it felt to me like she was watching my stories.
This might be the creepiest stalker you will ever see, and his complete lack of remorse is only making matters worse.
So you have like fake accounts you're friends with her?
Anonymous. she had switched her account from private to public.
Okay, so you're still using your own account. It's not like you went through the process of creating another account under a different name.
I would open up.
Is that?
There's a lot of online websites that you can easily watch other people's stories without an account.
Oh, okay.
So
it's like that.
I've never heard that either.
The girl's mother revealed that a no-contact order had been filed in New Jersey a week ago. They were only vacationing in Florida, having no clue how this psycho would even come there.
The first that we want to do is the court order. If we can get that, and we're going to check, and I'll just wait for your daughter to come here with her information. But we'll check both of you's information, make sure that there's a court order on file. We'll check with his information in the system to see if there's a court order on file there. My fear is if it just happened last Friday, it may not be in the system. It should be.
It was
It should be.
Monday. I'm not sure of the date. We went in on Saturday, the day after.
It's not like there's a time limit where it doesn't get,
It was
nationwide for a certain
the
amount of time.
19th that we went into the police department the 17th. On Monday the 19th, they said they brought him in for fingerprinting and took all the information down and everything, and they were charging him with cyber harassment, cyber stalking.
So they arrested him?
Yes, and harassment. And against her, and then against me, they charged with cyber stalking and cyber harassment. And they said
that guy right there.
It's that guy right there. He came. I went to the bathroom, and my daughter came in screaming. I'm like, "What happened?" And she said, "Will's here." And I said, "What?"
Now, we just cannot believe the emotional turmoil and fear that this woman and her daughter must have gone through. Meanwhile, one of the officers was still talking to the suspect, who was making no sense at all.
Never carry on any type of messaging relationship where you guys were talking back and forth. No. So you just met her at the gym one day. She worked at the gym that you went to. You met her. You asked her for her Instagram, and you just developed this relationship in your mind. Not really. There was never one in real life, basically. And you wanted to invite her to your birthday, but you never did, or you did invite her?
When I was at the gym, it was my chemistry.
Okay, so you just she was being nice to you. She was a nice person. She was attractive, was what you're saying. You were attracted to her. You felt there was something in between you two.
The victim herself came over to talk to the officers and further exposed this stalker creep.
What's your relationship with him?
No relationship. I worked at a gym in New Jersey, and he went to the gym, and the only really conversations we would have
Like a paid membership?
Yes. The only conversations we would have is, "Hello, have a good workout." I blocked him on Instagram. He found my other social media, started messaging me really weird things, telling me for my sorority that I'm in, we have an Alzheimer's philanthropy, and we had a walk going on.
He was arrested and fingerprinted. Yes.
And he was saying that he was going to come to my school to participate in the walk. He has reached out to my friend at school to ask him a good place to stay where my school is at so he could go to the walk. He messages her. He
was posting pictures of us.
Yeah, posting pictures of me, saying I was his muse.
At this point, the stalker just seems like a danger to the poor woman, and we never know what his next step might be. As the officer interrogates him, he continues to make bizarre claims which would leave you outraged.
Okay, so her stories, your stories, but you guys never actually communicated anything.
Nothing verbal.
Nothing verbal, just you're just thinking in your mind. And maybe, I don't know, but you guys were posting similar things at the time.
So, for example, I would call myself a void or zero, and she made a post of because I whistle a lot and I talk and I showing pictures of birds and whatnot. I saw a post of a birdhouse, Mile Zero, Key West, and a musty wiener dog.
It started getting weirder and weirder, and confessing his love for me, and then I would block him on one account, he would find the other one, I would block him on that, he would find my friends.
The creepy stalker wasn't only limited to the girl, but was also friends with her mom on Facebook, and that is where he found out about this trip of theirs.
Her mom posts stories on Facebook.
Okay, so you're friends with her mom also on Facebook?
So how did she made the stories public.
Okay, so you're also, not only are you...
She is aware of our I've messaged her mom in Facebook, but nothing ever really crazy. Like, she is well aware of my account.
Her mom knows who you are. Right. You guys talk. She's messaged you back. She's talked to you. No,
we've just kept it to story watching.
Now, this guy might be suffering from some sort of schizophrenia, and as the cops realize that they are up against a creep, they do their best to build up some evidence against him and arrest him.
We're going to do everything in our power within the law to do what we can to make sure that he gets held accountable for this, if we can.
It felt to me like that was a call out to me.
Okay. So, and then you sit at home up in Jersey, it's cold. You just decided to jump in your car that is around the corner, and you drove 25 hours to Key West.
In the state of Florida, and that's where we're at, that's the rules that we have to go by, it defines stalking as a repeated thing, multiple times. And although I'm sure there has been multiple repeated things back in New Jersey, I'm not sure that legally we can use any of those things in conjunction with this one thing. Again, mine's not the final say or the interpretation of the law. The sergeant's on scene, who used to be a major crimes detective, so she'll be able to interpret that and see what we can do.
And just when you think you've heard enough, the stalker goes on to make one of the worst assumptions you will ever hear.
I had sent out a message saying, I wanted to be by your side.
You message her, or you send it out
on Twitter?
Okay.
And because Twitter was the last location in Hertz.
Yeah, of course.
So
I got you. Makes sense.
That's what I'm thinking,
I got you.
If I'm gonna be playing with the meta, I would play with the meta. And so it felt to me like she was playing with the meta as well. So I had took that picture of me and your son, and moments after, she posted a picture of the sun, a sunrise, and saying good morning.
Thankfully, the officers took this case seriously, as they should, and soon delivered some good news to the worried mother and daughter.
Hi, well, it's really scary.
I completely understand. Absolutely.
And I really thought, I thought it was going to be over.
He sent her a picture. He had her her face on his phone screensaver and sent her a picture of it.
Oh, boy.
Some crazy movie show. It's some crazy movie show.
Yeah, so it starts looking it up and let us know what's up. We're taking them to jail.
Okay.
And then after, I just got off the phone with our assistant state attorney. She's on the same page as me, that if, just based upon his statement alone, the fact that he's here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take him for stalking. And then we're going to dig and see if we can get him for some type of violation. And that's when I'll call your chief of police up there. Okay. I do not feel comfortable, which is why I called her. I can't say that he's not going to follow you.
Right.
I have chill bumps just thinking about it.
Yeah.
This as a female is scary.
Finally, the stalker was arrested. Hopefully, he is sent to a mental hospital instead of a jail, as he clearly needs some serious help. This next predator almost got knocked out by the kid's father if the cop didn't step in.
My daughter was apparently attempted to be pulled into the bathroom by a young man here.
Not the manager, he's a
I said a young man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
I was right around the corner at the racks where the clothes were. My son came over and told me someone was trying to grab her and take her into the bathroom.
Okay.
I obviously went over there, and he was inside with her trying to get out of the bathroom, crying. That's another reason why I don't believe that he tried to push her out, because I saw her in the bathroom trying to get out.
That's the only way he told me. I didn't see it.
I would like you to not be around her, please.
Okay, you got your ID on you, ma'am?
I
do. The 8-year-old girl was able to flee without any injuries after her younger brother allegedly saw her in the bathroom with the man. Sensing something was wrong, he quickly informed their mother, who immediately called the police.
She told me that she was not trying to get into the bathroom at all.
The part it showed where he's going to the bathroom, she was up front at that time, but...
And when you found him, she was in the bathroom?
She was in the bathroom, and he was in the bathroom behind the door, because the door,
Okay.
like, opens.
Okay. Okay.
And I saw her trying to get away and, like, crying.
Okay, did he have a hand on her, or just she was trying to...
I couldn't see because the door, I could see, like, half of her.
I've got everything I need from you guys.
Okay.
Why don't you guys go ahead, just take off. We'll get back with you guys when we have more information, okay? What happened?
Yep.
They got porn on the bathroom.
What?
Somebody, kid that works there tried to pull her into the bathroom.
Is he in there? No, hey, is he in there? Stay here. No. Is he in there? I'm gonna go deal with that in a moment, okay?
Did you pull him into the bathroom?
The most heartbreaking moment was when the little girl's father arrived at the scene. As soon as she saw him, she cried and told him what had happened. Understandably, her father reacted as any parent would. However, police officers quickly calmed him down and assured him that they would take care of things.
Why don't you guys go ahead, head on home, and I'll get a hold of you.
Maybe that is for like a child motion. So they can't jump out too fast. Yeah.
So, he had a charge in Lapeer that was on probation for a misdemeanor, but he was never charged. They never had enough evidence to say anything.
Okay.
What I see on the camera, I can forward it to you, is him going in the back, coming back out, then looking and waited till they came back around. And it's right back there in the corner, so I have no clear angle on that. His name is named, you know, his information.
I'll be getting it from him.
Okay, so I got both doors locked just because of that situation. I didn't want it to escalate. Would you like to go around back and talk to him, or just...
Yeah, well...
We can go through you.
The police met with Tom Bowser, the thrift store manager and the nearby homeless shelter, before questioning the suspect, Andrew Jewell. Bowser gave the cops further information on Jewell and details about the incident.
That he was in the bathroom, okay? And he said someone pushed in, he went like this, and he went like this, grab and said, hey, you can't be in here. But, you guys get over here.
Head on in there.
So, I'll forward it to you.
Yep.
Let you...
You got ID on you?
Yes, but can I talk to you?
I need your ID so I know who I'm talking to first.
I'm gonna go to jail, ain't I? Because everybody's gonna believe everything. Is he gonna pull the tape?
That's what he's doing.
Can I talk, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was in the bathroom. Before I shut the door, I told her, because they pick a free toy, you can ask them up there. I told them that you guys can get a free toy. So go there looking at toys. I shut the door. When I was using the bathroom, the little girl walked in on me.
What Bowser told the police regarding Jewell was not entirely accurate. Jewell had a criminal past, including a conviction from 2022 for allegedly dragging a young girl into the bathroom of a theater. Even more shocking was Jewell's audacity in trying to shift the blame to the little girl, creating a whole new story to defend himself.
And she made it halfway in the doorway. I freaked out and tried to slam the door, and it hit her. That's why she was crying. I can't go to jail, dude. I'm on probation.
What are you on probation for?
A misdemeanor assault. I can't.
Misdemeanor assault for what?
I don't know.
Where do you live at?
The rescue mission. Please, I can't go to jail. I'm so screwed. I can't survive in there.
Just wanted to give you guys some privacy.
No problem.
Tom. I can't go to jail. What's
Well, you this is
Yep,
so far
I'm
above my
screwed.
pay grade.
I want to make sure
I'm going.
I your name on.
I have a question. Can we step out the back door so I can at least smoke while we talk, please?
No, not right now.
What's troubling is that Jewel showed no regret for his actions. Rather than owning up to his fault, his main concern was how he would survive in jail. To make matters even worse, he made up a narrative to hide his 2022 charges, which exposes an even greater lack of accountability.
So you're on probation out of Saginaw?
Yes. Hey, the probation officer knows I'm down here. I'm gonna set my bag down to the side while you're watching.
That's fine. Alright, just stay in here. I'll be back with you in a minute.
Yeah.
It doesn't show. See, there's the little girl right there. Andrew already went to the bathroom. See, here she's coming to the bathroom. The little boy found, but the little girl never goes on that side. Then, let me speed it up a little bit. It shows her the whole time, but it shows him coming. The little boy comes back over and he goes around. See, that shows Andrew going into the back room.
Okay.
But he comes back out.
4204.
It is unclear how much Bowser was aware of Jewel's background. However, given that Bowser was a convicted felon himself, Michigan House of Hope, the group managing the thrift shop and shelter, fired Bowser.
So that doesn't add up with the video camera. But he's saying, see, that's where he comes out again in there. But he doesn't go to the bathroom, see, he comes around here and started looking for us to see where we were at. I'm in the office, Heather's right there, Crystal's right there, and see, he's looking for the little girl right now. He just saw the little girl walk back over there, and there's a little boy, see. Now he's walking that way. So her story adds up more than his. I got that. So I will, when I get, I'll get that. And that's all the video we have because no one else moved in that period of time until he comes running up screaming at me saying, hey, they're calling the cops on me.
Yep.
Alright. Pick your stuff up. Please. Can I talk to you first?
I already talked to you.
Okay, hold up.
Your story doesn't add up.
I'm telling you, I swear to God, I was in the bathroom. See, the reason why she was crying, she hit her head. I swear to God, I wouldn't lie, please.
Well,
I swear to God.
I got a problem with your statement because I got the little girl saying you grabbed her by the shoulder. I got the brother who said you grabbed her by the shoulder, and the mom says she was trying to get out of the bathroom and had to pull away from somebody to get out.
Because can I explain? Can I walk you to the bathroom and show you what
we were just there.
No, but can I show you? Can I show you when you walk to the bathroom? Dad, stay on the phone, please. Alright. So I'm sitting on the toilet. Open the door real quick. Just open it. She walks right, she opens the door and walks right there. I hurry up and get up and try to pull my pants up and I grab her shoulder. Like I said, then the little boy came around the corner and when I tried to push her out, the door got stuck to my foot. It kept pushing, so I'm trying to pull my pants up and push her out.
After looking at the camera footage, the officer concluded that Jewel's story was unsupported by the facts, which aligned with the little girl's version of events. After getting further evidence, the officer went back to interrogate Jewel. However, Jewel persisted in denying the charges and stuck to his fabricated story.
And that's when she hit her head right there. That's when she started crying, and the little boy saw me put my hands on her shoulder because I put my hands on her shoulder to stop her from coming in fully, and that's when I pushed her out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I swear to God, please.
Go ahead and get off the phone.
You taking me to jail?
Yeah.
Please, please.
Get off the phone.
Please, I swear. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back right now.
I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear.
Stop.
I swear. I didn't do nothing. Please. Can I at least speak to Tom before I go? Can I at least speak to him?
Can you stop screaming?
Yes.
the camera show me doing anything?
The cameras back up more what the little girl said than what you said.
Tom! Tom! I swear I didn't! No, Tom!
After listening to Jules' made-up stories, the officer decided to arrest him and put him in handcuffs. He was repeatedly asked to speak with the police chief.
Situation.
Tom! Please! Please, Tom!
So
Please!
here's the situation we're under. We're going to ask you to leave the shelter. Even if you do get bailed out, I will have your stuff. Do you want me to call Jennifer and have her come pick up your stuff? You cannot stay at our shelter. You're no longer welcome. Okay?
Hey, listen. Can you at least listen to me?
Okay?
Can I say one name, Tom? One name, please. I'm begging you. So, if I'm going to jail, am I getting out?
You are no longer welcome at our shelter.
So why I have to go to jail if I don't go to the shelter?
No, you're still going to jail.
Is there another shelter?
That's up to the judge and that stuff they're sagging on.
Yep.
Can I at least call you while I'm in the jail? Please.
Jennifer would be better out to help you at this point than me. There's nothing I can do for you.
I swear I did it, Tom!
That's up to...
I swear to God!
That's someone else besides me to decide.
I swear to God, Tom!
I don't decide that, Officer Jessica doesn't decide that, so that's stuff beyond us.
I swear to God, Tom!
Okay?
I swear to God! Thank you for everything, Tom, but I swear to God.
Jewel, who had been living in a faith-based homeless shelter in Sandusky and worked at the thrift store as part of his court-mandated community service, shockingly committed this heinous act in the very spot where he was meant to be doing his sentence. Jewel begged Tom Bowser desperately, but he was arrested on the property and was taken to jail.
So you want me? So this phone, you want to take it with you?
Yes.
Your backpack.
You could have been start picking up.
I will call Jennifer.
Here, put this in the backpack because he can't have those.
Yep, you got a lighter in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I swear to God, I didn't do nothing.
His backpack's still back there.
I swear to God.
I figured.
I swear to God, I didn't do nothing. Can you at least not hold my arm so tight? That hurts.
Andrew Jewel was formerly charged with 2 crimes on August 31st, 2023, before 73A District Court Attorney Magistrate Ford. One of the charges was connected to the kidnapping and unlawful detention of a child. After that, he received a 15-year jail sentence. Now, if you think this predator was the worst, this next guy tried to take a couple of young girls with him.
Like, should have been down because he went over her and he was like, come here. Like, Loomis, I was like, girl, go away. He's like, why? Come here. I was like, girl. And I got up and left. And then...
On August 23rd, 2024, officers responded to a report of an adult person causing a disturbance at a high school football game. The events that transpired are pretty interesting.
Hey, sir. Sir. Can I talk to you for a second? Yeah. And so we had some complaints about you. Is there any incidents that happened over here? Yeah. No gestures made to anybody? No. Hey, man, well, I can smell some alcohol coming from you, bud. Have you been drinking? Sir? Hey, some Pettis sir. On the run. Some complaints about you, making some gestures towards people. So.
Last tip by Sergio Robles.
As the officer was questioning the man about his drinking, a group of teenage girls approached the officer and informed him about the terrible things the man was saying and doing.
He was touching us and stuff.
Jet Whitmire
He was trying to touch me first. He hovered over and told me to come with him and stuff.
It'll be first down
He almost touched me, and I like backed away. This girl came over and grabbed him to move away. He almost touched me. I went away. He was like hovering over her. And then we went away.
He tried to get my attention. He like kind of elbowed me, not hard, but he like elbowed me, and I
Did he try to touch you? Where did he try to touch you at?
Well, he was like hovering over me.
He was just loving.
He was like hovering over me.
Well, so he was standing right there. We didn't know him right then. So we were sitting right there, and okay. So first I noticed him staring at her. She was looking at her coat. And I saw him staring at her. And I looked at him, was like, what the heck? And then we just like started, we sat down. And then like, say like 5 minutes later, he went, looked at us, looked at me, and went like, he like should have been down because he went over her, and he was like, come here. Like Loomis, I was like, bro, go away. He's like, alright, come here. I was like, bro, and I got up and left. And then
The cop was informed by the teenage girls that they had been harassed by the man throughout the game. They described how he constantly commented and insisted on taking them with him, making them feel uneasy and afraid.
Sir, you got an ID on you, man? Yeah, I know, but do you have an ID on you? Because we're investigating something that's crazy. Sir, I'm gonna have to ID you, man. So, you got something ID on you? Or name, date, birth? I know, but we have to investigate something. There's a claim made. Sir. Yeah, I know. I get what you're saying, but I need this. Look, I don't want this to escalate any further. If you're not, yeah, no, I know. But look. So this is what's going on. Look, this is crazy. Let's just go, bro. Right? Oh, this is crazy over here. Okay, look. You're gonna have to provide me with your ID. You're not in trouble at this point, but I need to. Look, you're not. Look, this is crazy over here. Look, this is cool. No, don't get close to me.
The officer instantly realized how severe the issue was after hearing the girl's account. He hurried to approach and question the man as soon as he realized there may be a threat, determined to get to the bottom of the disturbing claims.
Hey, sir. Hey, you're not free to leave. No, you're not free to go. Look, you're gonna get detained. Relax, bro. Relax.
Detained for what?
You're being detained for an investigation.
Investigation for what?
We got an investigation.
Bro, my daughter's right. Are you kidding me?
Can you come upstairs and
Sule.
Dude, quit fighting.
The man tried to leave the scene as he was being questioned, but the cops moved quickly and took him into custody for investigation. If anything, his attempt to walk away only heightened the cops' suspicions.
To go away, and then this girl, I don't know if it was like her niece or something, but it was this little girl. She came out of nowhere, took him away, and then that was it. And then we went to the concession stand, we came back, and then that's when that happened with her.
Okay, that's when he grabbed you.
He tried. He went like I'm him, and he pushed his elbow to me, and he like kept looking at me. I could see that he was looking at me, and like he was wanting me to look at him, but I just kept looking straight.
Okay.
And then he moved away after. He was for like a good maybe 20 seconds just.
Okay. And then did he like physically grab any of you guys?
No, I didn't let him touch me. Well, he tried.
What the is going on, dog?
When the officers asked the girls for further information about the incident, the girls revealed something startling. This alarming disclosure intensified the seriousness of the situation.
Hit what little girl, bro?
Alright, so
I got my dog. Bro, what the
did it work, bro? Yeah.
Are you kidding me, dude? What, bro? What the What? How come my daughter, bro? Wait, what you guys doing, man? For what?
I said, dude, I'm just assisting them. They're doing an investigation.
For what, bro?
I don't
So
know.
what you have some balls and say, what the
He just told you, bro. He doesn't know. He's just here.
yeah, so I have some balls. What the did we do? What did I do?
I just told you.
I didn't do shit, bro.
I just told you, battery.
Bro, battery or what?
resisting, failure to obey the officer's command. Okay.
What the bro? It was my daughter, bro. Here.
Okay. All right, man.
Bro.
I try to help you. I try to help you with your daughter, and you don't want to give me no information. So
I'll give you
I can't
information.
do
What?
I can't do anything more for you.
Information on what, bro?
To try to locate your daughter. Try to find your
Bro,
daughter.
she's right there.
Where?
When the officers explained the reasons behind his detention, the individual angrily rejected the claims made against him. He insisted the charges were untrue and refused to admit any misconduct. He kept claiming that he was at the game with his 13-year-old daughter. He may never admit it, but investigators always have ways to break the truth out of them. One way or another, safe to say, he is going to be spending his sweet time behind bars. And that is all for today. If you liked the video, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next upload, and thank you for watching.